Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. Today is Monday. I don't know the date. I don't know. And this will be Charm Chatter, I think 317. I'm pretty sure. So I just got back from the campground. Normally we don't stay till Monday. We come home on Sundays, but my husband is on vacation. So, and I don't work generally on Mondays, so we stayed an extra day, which meant I got to go to Hobby Lobby on the way home. So I have a Hobby Lobby haul, actually 2 hauls to show you, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. First, I'm going to give you an update on what I worked on while we were there. I didn't get as much accomplished as I had hoped, but I want to start with, oh, and I want to welcome you to the dining room because this is where the yarn is. Until I bag it all up and get it upstairs. So I'm just going to film these 2 videos here. This one will come out today, and I think the yarn haul one probably not till tomorrow. So anyway, the first one I'm working on is the crochet calendar blanket, and I wanted to go over that real quickly. So this is the picture, can you see, of the blanket. It's the Annie's crochet calendar. Trying to find my front cover. There we go. Annie's crochet calendar 2022. I'm not affiliated with this, but I did a crochet calendar last year with Dina from Homespun Fun, and she gifted me a calendar and asked me to do crochet along with her, and I said sure. So we made projects last year, and I thought that was really cool to have like a monthly project. So this year I gifted her a calendar, and she's doing it. I think Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet is doing the crochet calendar. I know Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too is also, when she's got time, working on the calendar projects as well. And some subscribers, I do have a giveaway each month. If you post pictures to my Facebook group page or email me pictures of your makes that month. It doesn't have to be the crochet calendar project because I know not everyone has that, but a similar project. So if you are making some type of little granny square blanket, Dina did a purse this month. I don't know if Nancy's doing it. I haven't seen Pamela working on it. But I'm way behind on my YouTube videos this past couple weeks. So one of my subscribers did complete the calendar, or the project already this month. Now I'm doing mine in red, white, and blue, and I have completed all of the squares, and now I'm to the joining process. And I thought the squares were pretty simple. They're only 3 rounds. Okay. So where was I? The squares are only 3 rounds. There's a center circle and then 2 rounds of color. And the blanket is only supposed to be finished edges, finished as 31 by 41 inches. Now, the person that posted theirs in my Facebook group, hers looks bigger than that. The one that's in the picture here looks bigger than that. Mine looks really small. I don't have all the ends woven in, and I don't have it completely done. Oh shoot, and now I'm pulling out my stitches. Doggone it. I did not put a stitch marker in there, and that's what happens. So I just started weaving in my ends on my way home today, but look, it's only this big as far as wide goes, and now I'm 3 rows into crocheting as you go. It's the continuous join, and the join is cool looking. Can you see up close? Like, I really like the way the join looks. It kind of looks like a braid or something, but the instructions, I'm thinking, aren't really all that clear. It tells you how to go around the first square. So you go around the first square all the way around. Now, in a continuous join, and I've done these before, you go like all the way around the first square, so to here, and then you join this square and come down here and come across here, and then you come down here and you join the next square, and you come down here and you come across here. And so you make like a U, and this top of this should not be crocheted. And then when you get to the end, you come around here, and on the last one you crochet the join together here, and then there's the one row here, join this square and come across, and come down, join this square, come across, join here, come down, and then come back up. Oops, come back up and join the next square. And then at the end, when you come around the whole thing and like come back to here, around the whole thing, and like you fill in this last thing to here. Somehow I've screwed that up. And I'll deal with it when I fix, when I put the borders on later, but I finally got so they tell you how to join when you're joining 4 corners, but they don't tell you how to join it when you're joining 3 corners or 2 corners. They only tell you how to join the 4 corners. So I just didn't read it right 3 times, which could very well be. So I kind of made up my own corner join here. I did in the 3 corners, and then when it's 4 corners, I do it the way the book says. So it's not completely right at the corners. And what I'm doing is, when it's 2 corners, like to join, let's say that's the top. So here. So when I get here, the corners are 4 single crochets. Single crochet, chain 4, single crochet. That's the way you do the corner. So when I've come along to like here, I'm just going across and doing single crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet into here, and then come down my other side. That's the way I figured out to do it. When you're doing 3 corners, I'm kind of just winging it as I go too. And then I'm just joining in the one. So what I'm like, you got 3 corners. When you get this one put on, you've got 3 corners. I'm just joining it to this one, and then you join all 4 corners when I get the 4th one together. That's how I'm doing it. If it's not right, that's what I'm doing. And so if you're making this and you're to the point of joining and you don't quite understand the join, I'm just doing, when I'm joining 2 corners, I'm just single crochet in the one, chain 2, single crochet in the other one. And when I'm joining 3 corners, I'm just single crocheting to this corner, from this one to this one. I'm 2 single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into this corner, and then continuing on. So then when you do 4, then it tells you how to do that. So anyway, I'm just kind of winging it. I love the way it looks. I'm really disappointed in the size. It does get 2 rows of border after this. I might do more than that, but it'll look nice on the back of Amanda's couch regardless. So it's more lapgan. I wouldn't even say baby Afghan size at this point, baby blanket size. I really didn't pay attention to the sizing on it. But I think it'll look good on her couch. Like I said, I did not weave in any ends until I was on my way home today from the camper, and so I have 3 rows of woven in ends, and I wasn't even going to show you the back, but it's bad looking, all these ends. But I did finish the rest of the squares that I needed to do. I have enough, and I can just join it together as I go. So I'm excited about having that done to there, and that's probably 3/4 of the way done then, except for those ends are taking forever. And I also worked on the Nautical Spoons project. I did not get to my Nan's Next Knots again. I'm not the greatest pattern reader, apparently. So I'm working on this Nautical Spoons, and this is the project. So I have, oops, that was, it's a game, and you make the bag, and then you make the pieces to put in the bag. So there's the bag finished. So I started on the pieces in the camper. I thought, oh, these will whip these up real quick. And I made one duck, or seagull. This is supposed to be a seagull. And you need to make 4 of each. So I made one seagull 3/4 of the way done. I forgot to bring my stuffing, so I quit making them when I realized I didn't have any stuffing. But this is the seagull so far. This is what he looks like. And I just have to add stuffing, and then I have the string to finish sewing it together. I think I left a big enough hole that I can just stuff it. Yeah. So he's almost done, and that'll be the first of the pieces. I did finish the bag, and I did have the duck in the bag, or the seagull in the bag. So this is the finished bag, and I think it turned out real cute. I'm real happy with it. It does have a flat bottom. I mean, it's circular, but it's a flat bottom, if you can get that gist. And all the pieces will fit in really nice. And then I started, because I don't think that the anchors are stuffed, so I started, I'll make an anchor. I have blue yarn here, no problem. I'm gonna tell you what, it took me a while to figure out parts of what they were doing with this, on the body of the seagull. And once I understood what was going on, the first one took me a little bit, the second one, got it, no problem. The anchor, I worked on one piece of an anchor, I am not kidding you, for like an hour and a half. Make it, and it didn't, that doesn't look right. I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong. But I took it apart, do it again, took it apart, tried doing it my own way, didn't work, tried doing the pattern again, and to say the least, I got angry, well, aggravated, not angry, and I put the whole project away. I said, I don't want to. The fish will be easy. I mean, I know they will be. The starfish should be pretty simple. The anchor should be easy, but I can't figure out the pattern. I was just having a hard time with it. So I said, put that sucker away for now. So, and I'm keeping this, just so you guys get to see. I'm going to show you. I'm keeping this in my Rose Likes crochet bag that Rose gifted me. Isn't that wonderful? Love it. So, I will work on this more during the week this week, and see if I can't whip out those little, I think I'm gonna try looking at the pattern again on the anchors and see if I can, I was just having a brain fart day. That happens to me frequently. Otherwise, I'm gonna just YouTube search a different pattern for that. I mean, they're just starfish and anchors, and it should not be an aggravation for little pieces. The bird, more of an aggravation I could see, but the bird shouldn't be harder or easier than the anchor, as far as what you think, right? So anyway, that's all the progress I got done over the weekend. Not a whole ton of work done, but we had a really good time at the camper this weekend. We did a lot of socializing and not a lot of crocheting. Not apologizing for that. That's why we have the camper, right? So that's all I got done this week. Or I'm sorry, this weekend. So I'll keep you updated on that as I go. And I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and all those things. And then I'm going to film some yarn haul video. Woohoo! I hope we all enjoy that very much. I got to get this done. We're going to start working on, we need to do some repairs. And this is on a personal family note. We need to do some repairs to the garage. My husband stored a lot of stuff in the roof of the garage. He made like storage, and it developed a leak where it was heavy, where stuff was hanging, and so we have to fix the roof of the garage. And we have to clean it out to do that. So we've got some construction work going on this week. And I don't know how much crochet time I'm really going to have between I am working. He's on vacation. He took vacation so he could work on the garage. But he's on vacation. I have to work. Darn. One time I might actually be glad to have to go to work. But I will help him. It's supposed to be really hot this week, and I feel real bad about it. He's still working on the pool. That's not open yet. We've just been having bad luck with yard things this year so far. So, excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. So anyway, I'm going to let you go, and I got to get this other video filmed before he gets home from the store. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.